Hi everyone, this is sort of a take two really. I tried to video this in the bird room and the birds are so noisy that it was just impossible, couldn't do it. So it was just a video really just to sort of update everyone on what's going to happen with this channel and what I hope to do. A few of you will know that I had to step down from the UK BC. There were several reasons and I'm not going to go into it here. But it is what it is. And I've come to realise that I can probably do things on my own for the hobby, which is my intention. I want to be able to just put information out there for everyone. So showbirds, hobby breeders, pet owners. So I want to be able to put stuff out at my own pace. So there's not going to be any weekly uploads, monthly uploads. I will do what I can when I can. I may need some ideas of what you want to see. I should keep doing the updates, which I'm going to do in this video as well, just as a quick walk around the shed and have a look at the pairs and some of the babies, which I am quite pleased with first round. I've already got a couple of big names as far as I'm concerned that have said they'll do some interviews with me, and I'm not going to be tied to anything now. So we will talk about BS shows, the UK BC show if that's the person I'm interviewing. It's just going to be everything that I want to do in the hobby. I will be rejoining the BS at the end of this year, or 2026. I've got my UK BC rings sorted for this year. I've run 27 so far as this video goes out. So it's been good. It's a good start. My birds have performed really well. We always get varying qualities, but I have put a few up on Facebook. And if you want to get involved in putting more information out there to help me out, I am on the EB UK now, so Exhibition Budgie Facebook page, started by Barry Shutt, yeah. Around about, I reckon it must have been about 15 years ago, because it says I was a member of it for 13 years, and it just sort of stagnated. So I thought, well, we'll get it going again. We've had plenty of new subscribers. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And hopefully you can come along on the journey with me and we can just keep getting information out there. There are so many novices, or as I call them, beginners, whatever you want to call it, that are afraid to ask questions. And that's what I want to do. I just want to put stuff out there. And if people listen to it and learn from it, then that's brilliant. Because a lot of people don't ask questions. They're too afraid to. I think some of the old boys and girls in the hobby were always a bit cold and a little bit hold back on the information, but that isn't me. I'll tell you the good and the bad. So yeah, so hopefully we can get it going. We can start promoting. There is a sister Facebook page, which is a bit quiet at the moment because we're out of the show season, but it is for clubs and shows to promote. And I won't hold back. It'll be all shows, CBS shows. I was involved with Haven't this year, and it was a good little show. We just need some more budgies there, even if it is an awkward time of the year, November. It was really good. It was really friendly, really well run. And, hopefully we can get things rolling. Because to be honest, as Harry Hockaday and myself spoke about a little while ago, if we don't show and we don't keep these clubs going, somehow we're going to lose the whole lot. And what's the point? So we're going to have a walk around the shed, see some of the babies. I am going to voice it over because, like I said, when I did the recording, it was so noisy you couldn't hear me talk, let alone anything else. So yeah, good luck in breeding and everything, and I hope everyone had a good Christmas and a good New Year's coming. So thanks very much for listening. So at the time of this video, we had 11 pairs up. I have taken a couple others down that haven't laid their second round. Pair one at the top there, they bred some good chicks last year, so they were a repair. It's actually Alan and Gina Adams's hen that I bought in. Pair two is my David Wone dominant pied cockbird that I bought in last year, and he bred some super chicks. There he is, he's a dark green. One of my own hens, Cobalt. They bred 2 cinnamon violets last year. And well, I'll put the picture up in a second. One of them's just phenomenal, that one. She's not old enough to breed yet. She is coming good. And then down at the bottom, this was a foster pair that I moved some eggs to because they had clear. This is a opaline spangle hen, sky blue. Phenomenal bird. I am concerned that it might be a bit OTT in the end, but you've got to give all these birds a chance. There she is, really wide across the face. I really do like to see that, especially at barhead stage, because you know you've got the basis then of everything else. There's a yellow-faced sky blue I bought in. Hasn't done quite so well yet. He did fill 1 egg in the first round, but unfortunately the hen couldn't be bothered to wait, and I had nowhere else to move them, so she smashed them. Box 8 is a hen. She's just rearing a couple of chicks on her own at the moment because I had a cockbird that played football with the eggs in the box, and that is actually his second hen. So I've done quite well with him this year. We'll see some chicks of his in the baby flight in a minute. There's Mr. Big Sky, one of my favourite birds. Never shown him. He's a couple of flights down in one wing. So I thought, well, he'd be better off in the breeding cage. He didn't fill till last year. And again, we'll see one of his sky blues in a minute. This is a sky blue. I was starting to wonder if he was ever going to produce anything any good. That's the hen he's with this year. But he's bred an opaline grey, a really nice bird. Don't breed many opalines. I've got 1 or 2 at the moment, but I always find they're a bit dirty. Box 16 is a lovely cobalt cock, only a youngster. He's with the hen that was with the football cockbird first time, because she was just laying in the fly or in the cage, even though I'd blocked it off. She's reared a couple of chicks and she looked really good. He was fit in the flight, humping the perch. So yeah, but thanks to a good friend, I didn't sell that one as a barhead. I think it's box 17. A pair that I'm never really tried to double up on anything, but I thought this year I might try and double up on the blow. I really do like chicks with good soul, birds with solid blow, and hopefully I can put it across the stud. So box 18, that was a strange pair. I was going to use them as fosters because she was laying in the flight. This is box 19. They're actually related. They're half brother, half sister. Never done it before. She's hatched 2 chicks and 1 to go. So we'll see. Next year they will be used as outcrosses. I won't get too close with those. So this is the weaning cage. The grey spangle there is off of the one that it's a brother to the opaline that we'll see at the end of this video. Might be all right. Nice solid sky blue there. I have a feeling that's off the Wone Pied. I'm never great at remembering who's who from just looking at them. The one at the back there, that is off the Wone Pied. They've done really well. I think I've got 7 chicks this time. I did foster a lot out. The sky blue there, really again solid. That's the brother to the sky blue that's on the slider divide groove there. That's mum and dad. He's the football cockbird. So yeah, I think they're going to be really nice. My sky blues take a long time to molt out, so I won't even see the best of those for 18 months. Violet there off the Wone Pied. I've got a bit of a mixture of colours this year. Even someone even said that one of the birds was possibly a mauve, but I think it's a violet carrion mauve, if that's possible. I'm not very good with colour genetics. So going down into the bottom cage, there's a lovely sky blue there. I think he's going to be one to watch. Like I said, I won't see the best of him for 18 months. They really do take that long to come out. Grey green there, that was the foster pair. He might be quite a blowy chick. Not sure he'll make the grade, but we'll see. I never move birds on too quickly. They've got to be really poor for me to move them on. Another violet there off of the Wone Pied, and that's the opaline hen that I was talking about. She wouldn't sit still there, so I will just put a couple of pictures up just to show her true colours, as they say. So that was her just out of the box. She's going to have some really nice spot. I think she'll be fairly clean. And there's her up on the perch now. She'd take a little while to feed. I topped her up a couple of times. Cinnamon blue hen. Seem to do quite well with cinnamon blue hens. She'll come on. You know, another 12 months time you won't recognise her. And the light green. I think I've got a feeling the light green there was off the Wone Pied as well. Another violet off the Wone Pied. So again, they've done really well for me. Bred 3 chicks last year and 2 were nice. And I have kept the third, which is a pied, dark green pied hen. Lots of birds here. There's a big grey hen. I have no idea whether I'm going to use her or not. It's not the sort of hen I like. Opening spangle, that was off an outcross I was given by a good friend. About the only one I kept off the pair, but she's nice. A little bit ticked. That's another chick off the Wone Pied last year. Nice grey there, hen. This is the hen flight because I've got them divided at the moment. I've put the bath in, so they're all looking a bit worse wear. But and this proves that my birds can fly, because that's the cinnamon violet off the Wone Pied from last year. We saw her photo in the first bit. Cinnamon hen there, an older hen, but she'll get used. She's really well bred. Off the family of the football playing cinnamon cock. What else? There's a little pied off the Wone. This is a big grey-green spangle. She does grow a tail, or she did. I assume it's going to come back through the molt. She did have a fertile egg this year, but unfortunately it addled. She was with a grey cock. And then we go into the cock flight. Again, there's not that many. I think there was 30 odd, nearly 40 hens, but there's not that many cock birds. One of the older light greens. Give him a try again soon. There's a big cinnamon sky. Would never sit in a show cage. I'm sure he dipped out on some best in shows through last season. I've got some nice cinnamon hens off of him. A couple of greys here, the big grey, young spangles, lots of young spangled bluesish to use. There's a big grey, which is the brother to the big grey hen we saw. He has dropped his tails and flight. They are coming back, but again, not convinced that sort of bird I want to use. And this sky blue is off of Mr. Big Sky. There he is, because he wouldn't sit still. I'm really pleased with him. I think he'll be really good. I think he's a big spotted hen, something a bit rougher, maybe not flecked, because I am trying to avoid that best I can. It's not easy. So there's a quick look round. Not a lot else to report. I shall be pairing a few more up fairly soon, and I'll keep you posted. thanks very much for listening.